Nicely done. At this time, we'd like to introduce the teams for tonight's varsity contest. For your Harrison Hawks, number 1, Brooke Russ. Number 2, Jessica Austin. Number 3, Mikhail Coleman. Number 4, Lavandria Covington. Number 5, Melissa Kraft. Number 6, Ellie Brendel. Number 7, Aman Edie. Number 8, Leah Petra. Number 9, Stephanie Jankuzowicz. Number 10, Allie Sommerfeld. Number 11, Jessica Corey. Number 12, Katie Conrad. Number 13, Teresa Milai. Number 14, Hannah Carlton. And number 15, Alexis Arden. The Hawks are coached by Michael Love and assisted by Jeffrey Hardman. And now for your Berkley Bears. Number 22, Claire Bogroll. I think it's 22, McKenna Donahue. 23? Okay. Number 3, Alexis Northcross. Number 15, Shannon Smith. Number 11, Danielle Stachnik. Number 24, Grace Hammerly. Number 7, Eliza Laramie. Number 8, Julia Viner. Number 9, Sarah Vittel. Number 21, Robin Frick. Number 00, Chloe Wrinkle. Number 12, Jane Hammerly. Number 13, Seal Summers. Number 20, Mary McClure. The Bears are coached by Eric Gardner. Have a great game, girls.
What team do I have?
You've got both of them. Yep, you got both teams.
Hey, good evening. This is Chantal Corson.
And Lori Bullis.
Welcome to CMNTV Sports. We are watching a high school volleyball match against the Berkley Bears and Harrison Hawks.
This should be a good one, folks. Oh, my hair. In warm-ups, it looks like it's going to be a pretty competitive game. We had the Farmington Hawks hitting away and the Berkley Bears with their amazing defense, so this should be a good one.
Let's see how the teams start off the game and who takes the lead early.
One thing I did notice in pre-warm-ups, Farmington Harrison, they do have a little bit of a height advantage against the Berkley Bears, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out on the net. What's your take on it?
They have some strong outside hitters, so we'll need a big block on the right side from Berkley Bears in order to compete that outside attack.
Yeah, for sure. Serve receive, I think, is going to be a huge key tonight, too, as well.
Absolutely.
That always kind of determines who's going to win matches, so
absolutely.
We'll see how it goes. All righty, we're getting ready to start. Looks like Berkley Bears has the serve first.
Number 13 starting it off, and it's out.
So that's point for Farmington Hawks.
Maybe a little nerves. Let's see if she can shake it off.
A serve.
Short serve, missed pass.
Free ball over. Let's see what Farmington does with it. Outside hit. Oh, she kills it.
She's got some hops.
She just jumped out of the gym.
Berkley's really going to have to pick up the defense if they want to compete with that.
Here's a serve. Nice pass. Let's see if they can convert. And that's point for Farmington Hawks.
Berkley seems to be a little dismantled right now.
A little bit. They're going to have to get it together to compete with the Farmington team here. Here we go, is the serve. Good
nice
pass. Almost.
I don't think there was a touch on that ball.
I don't think so. That was 4 hits. Just a little bit of nerves. They'll work it out. Let's go, Berkley Bears. Here we go, outside.
Good controlled pass, go.
Nice recovery, Berkley. Back row attack coming. Outside hit.
Roll right over the block. Oh, a joust at the net, and that'll go to Harrison. We got number 12, Katie Conrad, serving for the Hawks.
Nice. Cross hit.
Tight.
Tight on the net.
Out.
Out. Berkley side out and point. See if they can earn some points here with Miss Northcross back. Nice serve.
Great pass on service.
Back.
Oh,
Roll shot. Free. Back row attack.
Berkley
And
needs to
that's
pass
out.
the ball on the net.
Yep.
Everything's at the 10-foot line. They can't set up an offense. Got number 14, Hannah Carlton. Coming in for number 7, Amari Eddy.
And here's the serve. Nice pass. And
Right side. Oh,
ooh. There's a roof on that. Number 14, back to serve. Berkley's got to get a side out here. Here we go, outside, roll shot. Tip.
good touch, but it's out.
Mm.
Early lead for the Hawks. 8-1.
Berkley needs a side out here to stay competitive. Here we are. Nice pass. Back row. It's up, it's
Good up.
outside.
Full shot. Right
Back.
side.
There we go, there's a
Ooh,
swing.
Nice up.
All right.
Nice swing by Grace Hammerly on the right side, number 24 for Berkley.
Sub for Harrison. And that's to keep the libero in the back row. Ooh.
Nice block by Berkley, Grace Hammerly, and Mary McClure on the right side. The Hawks still have a lead, 8-3. See if Berkley Bears can bring it back.
Nice serve.
Middle
Nice
attack.
middle. Ooh, it's a real quick offense for Harrison. Berkley's got to get their block up.
They need a side out right now in order to stay in this game. Got number 2 for Harrison serving.
Floater
Float.
serve.
Pushing it
Outside.
outside, a little low. Outside, couldn't pull it back in.
That takes Harrison to 10. Berkley Bears having 3. Nice jump serve. Oh, shanked pass. Couldn't recover. Number 2's got a great serve from Farmington.
Berkley needs a pass right here and a side out. Short ball, nice pass.
Oh, missed opportunity there. Attempt to tip behind her. Trick the offense from Harrison. Just a little short on that.
It's a nice pass by Grace Hammerly. See if she can do it again.
Free ball over.
Oh, miscommunication. And the middle.
That was a kill by middle front from Harrison. It takes the score to 13-3. And free ball over from Berkley.
Back row attack.
Oh, that's a good touch by 20. She's got to cover the block on Berkley's side.
Back row attack by number 2, still serving.
Great pass.
Absolutely. Get there.
All right. It's side out,
Communication, but they got the side out. Berkley Bears with the serve, 4-14 Harrison. Berkeley's making a sub for the setter and the right side hitter. Middle again, touch, a kill by number 4 from Harrison. It's 3 or 4 in a row for her.
And Chloe she just touched that ball, just touched that ball.
Tip from setter on Berkeley's team.
Nice idea, trying to catch her off guard.
Oh. Got it up to number 2 in the back row, and she gets another kill from the back row.
Number 2 jumps out of the gym,
Absolutely.
I'll tell you. Good golly.
Number 3, Mikkel Coleman from Harrison serving, and it's out.
It's a great side out for Berkley. Hope they can convert on this. So we've got Eliza back to serve.
Nice short serve.
Back set.
Ooh, right side slide. She just didn't get on top of that one.
No, no. Great opportunity for
Berkeley. She
Berkley.
wanted it, though.
Yeah. Now we're sitting at 6-16. Harrison's still in the lead. Let's see if she can get another point here. Oh, just a little too short on that serve.
Libero, number 11, serving for Harrison.
Outside.
Nice swing, but outside. Harrison picked
That was
it up,
4.
and no touch.
All right. Nice job, Berkley. And we've got number 21 coming in for Berkley, back at the line to serve.
Robin Fritz is a specialty server for the Berkley Bears. Let's see if she can gain some points. Nice touch. Nice dig by Robin Fritz, but the Harrison's there at the net, and they put it down. (18-7). Farmington Hawks with the lead. And a missed serve.
Side out, Berkley. Got some subs taking place here for Berkley.
Right side, Grace Hammerly, and setter Celia Summers. She's coming in to serve.
She's got a heck of a serve.
Absolutely. It's a little late in the game, but let's see if Berkley can get it back.
And that ball's out.
A little miscommunication on the set there, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice short serve. Always tricky to serve receive.
Ooh, at number 2.
Golly.
She jumps out of the gym. Jessica Austin with the kill.
I would imagine she's got some colleges looking at her.
Absolutely.
Any idea what year she is?
Let's look here. She is, it doesn't say on the roster.
Be interested to see where she goes. Current score, the Hawks 20, Berkley Bears 9. It's a short serve, back set. Nice block. Oh, here it comes.
And they get it over in 3, free ball. Nice up. Oh, and a kill from Danielle, number 11. Danielle Stochnik, she's a big middle hitter for the Bears, but that's her first kill for the night. They need to get some attacks.
Yeah, maybe going to the middle a little bit more for those attacks. It just seems their passes just aren't there to make that happen.
Nope, they can't run an offense without a pass.
Nice serve.
Top spin.
Over. Oh, missed opportunity.
Little miscalculation. Middle needs to adjust her feet and get in front of the ball.
14 for the Hawks, back to serve. Outside.
Nice up from the setter. Still giving them a free ball though.
Nice block by
big
Berkley.
block.
That should increase their confidence a little bit, getting that block on number 2.
They sure need some momentum.
They do.
That's why they put number 24 on the right side for that big outside block. She needs to get some more touches.
Smart play by Gardner. There's that replay.
Deep serve. Push it outside. Dang, number 3 can jump as well. Outside set for the Bears. Got a decent rally going. Ooh, in the middle, puts it down again.
The technique from the Hawks hitters, it is just textbook.
Yeah, outstanding.
Number 2 back to serve for the Hawks.
Giving them a free ball. See if they can convert it. Tip. Nice. Another block by Bears. Hawks are in the net. That's a side out for Berkley. Setter and right side subs for the Berkley Bears.
23 back to serve for Berkley. Here's a chance to keep that momentum going.
Set was a little short on that one. She couldn't get it over the net. Bears making a small comeback. It's 14-22. This late in the game, though, we'll see if they can catch up. Ace serve by number 23 for Berkley. Deep serve, second guess by Harrison in the back row. Air for the outside hitter for Harrison. See if McKenna Donahue can keep it going. Number 23 for Berkley serving. Another short serve. Go to the right side. Nice swing.
It's a great up and free ball over. It's over. Nice duel at the net.
Nice.
20 timed that perfectly.
That middle seemed like she was coming from the back row, but she made it there. A little late. Berkley play at the net. Got the point.
Nice.
That's over. Mary McClure, number 20, getting a kill. And the overpass ball comes from a good serve.
Definitely. Wow, middle's struggling right now a little bit on the Hawks. Her timing seems to be a little off. That's giving Berkley kind of opening the door a little bit. We're now at 17-23. Berkley's made quite the comeback.
What was the side out there?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Somebody in the net?
Must have been. I missed that.
Side out Hawks. Tip from the setter to the back row. Libero picks it up.
Outside, out.
Outside makes a hitting error. Berkley's coming back. 18-23, Farmington Hawks.
Eliza back at serving. See if we can get Berkley's momentum continuing here.
Good float serve, pushing it outside.
Nice touch. Oh.
And she got that one.
Yep, miscommunication on Berkley's defense. Back row a little confused there.
Yep, touch off the block and couldn't see or move towards the ball. Game point for the Hawks.
Oh, and Berkley hangs in.
And we get a kill from number 15 for the Berkley Bears on the right side.
She pushed that through.
Yeah, absolutely.
That
Shannon
block was
Smith,
solid, yeah.
a quick on the backside.
And you mentioned 21 is a specialty server.
Yes,
Berkley.
Robin Frist, she serves a great float.
It proved effective there. Free ball to Berkley.
Nice pass.
Nice.
Danielle Stochnik, that's only the second ball she's touched. She's their big middle. She needs to get the ball more. Outside.
Go up, duel.
Good up. That was a little sloppy there. It might have been a lift. Back row attack from number 2, and it's a kill.
And it's down. That's game. The Hawks takes first game, 19 to 25. They'll be switching sides here and getting a fresh start. And we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in one moment.
If you are struggling to pay energy bills, always contact your utility provider first for shut-off prevention or payment plans. For other available energy, weatherization, and assistance programs, call 211 or the Michigan Public Service Commission at 1-800-292-9555. You can also visit their website at michigan.gov/MPSC for more information. A public service message from the Michigan Public Service Commission.
Looks like we're about to start, folks.
Hawks have first serve, I believe.
Looks like it.
Starting us off, number 12 from the Hawks, Katie Conrad. Good serve to start the game. Tight pass.
4 hits from Berkley. That's a point for Harrison.
Short serve. The Barrow can't get the ball to the net. Back row attack. Nice dig. It's at the right side. She didn't quite get on top of that ball.
Yeah, she pulled back on that.
Yep.
Middle. Nice block.
Nice block. Berkley middle. The Hawks picked it up. Push the ball outside.
There we go. Nice line.
Ball on the line.
That was in.
Kill for Alexis Northcross.
That looks a little bit more like the Bears, the way they normally play.
Absolutely.
It's all about that confidence.
Nice deep serve.
Tight. Nice set.
Free
from
ball to
Harrison.
Berkley Bears. Go to the right side. Grace
Oh.
Hammerly. She mishits.
Just a total mishit on that one. That's unfortunate. That set was there. Her approach was there.
Great pass.
Yep.
Absolutely. Number 5 coming in for the Hawks. Melissa Crass serving. It's 2-1 Farmington Hawks. Pass a little short, tight set.
Nice
Hawks
defense by Danielle.
have a block.
Trouble. Free ball coming from Harrison. Let's see if Berkley can convert. We're going outside. Oh, and she does.
The blockers didn't quite penetrate on that one, and the ball went along the net. Berkley kill for Alexis Northcross, outside hitter. Now she's back to serve. Scores 2-2, it's tied. Nice topspin serve, and that'll be an ace.
Ace.
Nice, another deep topspin serve, another ace. It's 2 in a row.
Number 3 for Berkley. She seems to definitely be in the groove right about now.
Nice.
Oh, that was a double hit in my opinion. I'm not sure if the refs saw that or not.
Good hustle by number 5, but yeah, I would agree. That was a double. Pretty sloppy, spinning backwards.
Absolutely, that's usually a telltale sign. Nice
That's another
serve.
ace. That's 3 aces.
Well, she's on fire.
Absolutely. Berkley takes the lead, 6-2. Shows you what serve receive and a good pass can do and what serving can do for you in a game.
Oh, absolutely.
Deep serve. She picks up that one. Sets outside. Back row.
Good golly. Is that number 2 again?
Back row attack from number 2 for the Hawks.
Man.
She is way above the net, even in the back row. That ball wasn't much behind the 10-foot line.
No, she floated into that. That was pretty impressive.
Side out for the Hawks. Deep serve, nice pass.
Nice pass.
To the middle, Grace Hamley. I think there was a touch.
There was a touch.
Oh, yeah. Side
Yeah.
out for the Bears. The Bears lead this one, 7-3.
We've got Chloe back to serve for Berkley. She's got a nice floater, if I recall, from first game.
Nice short serve. Nice swing from the right side, even on a set quite a ways off the net. She got a kill. Number 6 coming in for the Hawks to serve. Ellie Brendel. Nice serve. That's an ace. Hawks bringing it back to 5-7 game. Bears still in the lead. Well, the replay on that ace, the libero couldn't quite touch it.
Here comes a free ball from Berkley. There's a nice
dig
pass
from number 1. Nice. Nice set from the setter, quick outside. Number 2 gets up and makes a kill. You got girls that can jump like that. Give them a high, quick ball on the net, and they'll get a kill.
Oh,
Excuse
absolutely.
me, not a high ball.
Yeah, Farmington's offense, it seems a little quicker. I think their passes are a little bit lower. It's really, I think, a challenge for Berkley to set their block with such a fast offense coming at them, you know?
Absolutely. They have some strong blockers, too, but they got a couple touches there at the end of the first game.
They sure did. I think they were getting used to the timing.
Right.
23 back to serve.
Right side attack, number 2. She plays it safe. Push it outside, Julia Viner. Oh, she gets the kill.
Yeah, we call that a knuckleball in volleyball.
Absolutely. Little
Great
bit of
kill.
mishit.
And here it is again, right there. You'll notice the ball just kind of floats. Doesn't really have that downward spin. Throws the defense off a little bit.
Nice short serve. Can't get a good pass. This is down ball over the net. That's a
Way to
Berkley
convert on
gives a
that.
free ball. Oh, great
That's
set.
Oh, geez. Well, bam!
Great sets by number 6, just feeding that outside hitter.
Not much you can do to stop number 2 when it's set up like that.
No,
She's just jumping over our block.
You need a block, and then your defender's got to be in place, and they can just react at that point.
Yeah, it's all about all you can do.
Setter tries to go over. Number 7 for the Hawks. Pushes the ball down. Right side attack. Nice. Quick outside. That was a little too quick, though. The outside wasn't quite there.
Way to use
Julia
the
Miner,
net.
she's not getting good contact, but she's getting a couple kills.
Yeah, she is. She's definitely thrown off the defense by using the net a little bit on those. Even though she's a little late, it's effective at this point. It could cause it to go in the net, so she's got to watch out for that swing.
Berkley Bears with a 10-8 lead. Going to the right side. Number 2. Dang.
Good golly.
You know, the defense is there. She just wasn't moving
Square, yeah.
forward. She was a little bit on her feet, and she couldn't get the pass.
And 23 right now, who just attempted to serve receive that, acknowledges how hard that ball came with a little bit of a smirk on the court. I'm not sure I would want to defend that.
It's definitely a challenge.
It sure is. Number 10 for the Hawks, back to serve. Current score, Berkley 10, Hawks 9.
Sets to the back row.
Nice back row attack, and
Nice.
that's a point, Berkley.
Setter couldn't quite make it to that pass. It was a little bit too far to the left. It was a good up, just not in the right direction.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the libero position? The viewers might be noticing that there's some girls on the court that are in different color shirts.
So the libero is a defensive specialist in volleyball, and they have special rules. They're not counted when they sub in and out. You get 17 subs per game, and the libero subs do not count towards those 17 subs. So you can keep your libero in the back row, and they have different rules in terms they can sub in for anybody. So they can sub out when they go into the front row for one person. They can sub right back in the serving position.
So they can play all the way through the whole game,
They
correct?
can play in the whole game. They do have to come out for one rotation for a serve. They can only serve for one player. So on one of the rotations, somebody has to serve for them. They have to sit out for one ball, and then they can re-enter the game and stay in the back row.
It's great. Definite advantage for their defense. 21, back to serve for the Bears. Short serve.
Nice serve. Passes off the net, but that's a good set.
You know, that's unfortunate. Berkley Bears, they were there. They just didn't penetrate that
They were
net.
off the net, yep.
Yep.
Went right in between them.
Yeah. And that, again, might be, you know, just as a result of the quickness of that offense.
Yeah, look at that middle on the replay. She was way off the net,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that ball came right down in between her and the net.
Yep.
Nice pass on serve receive.
Ooh.
Little bit of a miss hit from the right side on Berkley. Point Harrison.
Definite good idea going line for Berkley. Might be a weak
Absolutely.
spot.
Berkley still in the lead, 13-11.
Back row.
Libero just needs to be controlled and get the ball over the net. Yeah, that is a little bit interesting why the setter keeps giving the back row attacks when she has some strong hitters in the front row. She's a strong middle and a strong outside right now. I'd give him the ball. There she goes.
Oh, there we go.
And they get a kill.
Off the head of the libero. It's always a little embarrassing.
She's smiling though. She's all right.
She's having fun with it. Sometimes that works in their favor if
It
they take it
does.
off the head, as long as it's going in a forward direction towards the net.
At least they're not frustrated at that point. They're laughing a little bit.
13 to serve. Outside.
It's a great set. Off a missed pass, it's a good set. Number 3 gets the kill on the outside. They have some strong attackers that can jump and swing well.
Well, I mean, their height when they're jumping, I mean, it's just something I haven't seen in quite a while in high school volleyball.
Absolutely. Pushed outside to Grace Hammerly.
Oh.
She goes for the tip and she gets it.
She found their weak spot, middle of the court. That's always the hardest to defend. That takes the score 15-13. Berkley Bears, they keep the lead.
Number 3, Alexis Northcroft, back to serve. See that big hole in the middle there on the replay, and Grace Hammerly found it.
Outside. Man, look at that set.
Oh, just feeding the ball to her,
Yep.
and she'll get it.
That was deep court, though. There was a little bit of a miss hit there, but she found the inside of the court.
Yeah, she hit underneath it a little
Yeah.
bit. Cross court serve. Setter
Outside
doesn't
again.
quite make it. Tip by Berkley.
Free ball.
Hawks get it back.
There it is.
Another
Nice.
tip. Nice spot.
You could tell she saw the court on that one.
That right side hitter didn't quite make it off the court to cover tips.
Nope, here you go. You'll see it again. There she saw the opening. She took advantage. Nice spot. Way to find the hole, Berkley. We got a timeout. I think that's Harrison's frustration showing just a little bit. We've got a score of 17-13. What a difference from first to second
Oh my
game,
goodness.
you know?
The
second
Hawks
to
had a
first.
huge lead in the first game, and Berkley got a little bit of confidence, and it's a match.
Yeah, and you see some smiles going on with Berkley right now. I think they're feeling
Absolutely.
good about their performance, feeling strong. Again, you know what? If Berkley could get that block set up, I think they'd start surprising Harrison a little bit and kind of shake them up. So let's see what we can do.
See if Berkley can get the serve in after a timeout.
Yeah, that's sometimes a strategy that coaches will use. They try and ice the server, right?
Absolutely.
Call that timeout, get them out of their momentum. And it doesn't work.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Outside, and man,
and she gets it.
That block is there. They're just a little bit late for Berkley. And you can always tell because they're not closing that block.
Yep.
And it's just kind of rolling off their fingertips.
Their hands aren't quite penetrating over the net either. That's why you see the ball go up and over the block. They're either straight up or they're behind.
Sure.
And the ball will deflect behind the blocker.
Good
nice pass on serve receive. Push it outside, Julia Viner. And she finds a hole.
That's a side out for Berkley. Takes the score to 18-14. Chloe's back to serve. She's got that short serve, right?
Yeah, she mixes it up a little bit. You're right,
Does
it's
she?
a float. Oh, there it is. You called it. Push the ball outside to number two.
Number two. Oh, there you go,
Libero
Chloe.
gets a touch.
And that's a roll shot. Outside again. Let's see what two does. Oh, she's
another
got her
dig.
number.
Awesome. Little miscommunication, but they're gonna roll it over.
Oh, no.
Come on, Berkley.
That was just someone needing to get aggressive. Call the ball, you know.
Looking at each other to see who's gonna pass it.
And here's number two, setting up for the hit. Look at that approach. Chloe's got her number though. Double O from Berkley.
She is right there.
Yep, she's right in the spot. Number two is gonna start mixing it up, I would assume. Maybe start going line or
a
couple tips. Oh.
That ball was just too low to take a full swing.
Sure.
Right side needs to make a smart decision on that low set. Setter needs to get the ball in the air.
Yeah.
Nice serve for number 6.
Outside.
Roll. Nice dig. It's the right side, making a quick set.
Did you see how they connected on that?
Absolutely.
That's how you run a middle right there.
Absolutely. That's the right side. That's not even the setter, just ran a quick.
Oh, are you serious?
That was beautiful. The setter's number 6. She's serving.
I'll be darned. Didn't even notice that.
The Hawks gaining a little momentum, tied it up to 18-18. Deep serve, nice pass on serve receive.
Back.
At the right side, Grace Hammerly. They pick it up. Giving a free ball to Berkley. Right side pushes the set outside. Miss hit goes outside the antenna. It's a hitting error for Berkley.
The Hawks take the lead, 19-18. Back row attack from Berkley, and she is stuffed.
They don't have any coverage on that hit there.
I think Berkley's taking time out. Probably much needed. That momentum shift, it's just amazing how quick it happens and what impact it has on the kind of confidence of the team who's getting, passed by there.
Absolutely. In volleyball, that can change the game in minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm sure Coach Gardner's talking a little bit about some of the things that we've noticed on the sidelines here, just kind of getting the passes up to the setter. They've got to be able to run an offense. Otherwise, they're just kind of always attempting to
Play
shield
defense,
it.
to some of those big hitters.
Yep. And as we've all seen, the Hawks definitely have those big hitters.
Harrison coach talking about penetrating over the net on the block. They haven't had many blocks. They got a couple, but not too many.
That's a really good point. They certainly haven't. They must spend all their time on hitting the way these girls are going. Good golly.
Number 6 gets the serve in after side out. It's good focus. Roll shot by the outside, Julia Viner. To the middle, and she puts it down. You know what? I think number 12 is one of the setters.
She totally is,
I apologize.
So they're
Number 6 was set in the first game as well, but
they must are they running they're running a 5-1 right now, aren't they?
they must be. She's in the front row.
Yeah.
Outside to Julie Viner.
You know, that set, Julie's not able to take a full approach. That set's just a little bit off the net. And
It's
I think
a little too quick and a little far outside.
yeah, I think it's coming from the passes. Those passes are still just a little off. They're pulling
Yep.
the setter off the net. Here we go.
Middle attack. They pick it up, push the ball outside, and number 2, and she gets the kill again. Berkley really has to penetrate that middle block.
Here's the timeout. I'll tell you what, I just noticed number 2 jumping, and I compared her to where she's jumping with the ref. Her head, I'm telling you, it's
By his head.
Yeah, goodness.
That's crazy to see at a high school match, but it's great potential.
Well, yeah, Berkley, they may not have seen this level of play from the leaders, so adjusting to that and be quite challenging, particularly
The middle goes outside. The middle goes outside on that. Then the middle will open up. Right side is going hard at the right side. Come on, we can dig deep. We got this.
Bears on 3. 1, 2, 3, Bears!
Here we go. It's 23 Farmington Hawks to 18 Berkley Bears. Farmington came back. They're in the lead. They got 2 more points to game if they can hold it together. Quick to the right side from Berkley.
Oh, nice hustle from
Harrison
Fart.
picks it up.
Oh,
Great
my.
hustle, and that's in. Coach arguing whether that was outside the antenna on the way back. Oh, and the up ref is calling a replay. That's a call that the line judge should make, and the down ref as well should be able to see that.
Here's another, let's look at, see.
Can't, oh,
I don't think we're gonna be getting to that. There's the hit, and here comes, let's see
and
if
the
it goes
hustle by number
outside.
5, that was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and here we go. Let's see if we can
And they
see it
get
on the
it back.
replay. Oh, you
Can't
couldn't
quite
see it
see it
from
on
that
the
angle,
replay.
no. Coach Gardner certainly was convinced, though, that was outside.
Side out Berkley, scores 19 to 23. Let's see if they can get it back. Number 23 serving. She had quite a few serves in the first game to get them back into the game.
Here's an opportunity.
Pushed outside, it's a little too quick.
It is, it's a little too
That
low.
outside's not getting to there.
A little too low.
Either she needs to speed up or setter needs to get the ball in the air.
All right, this is potentially a game point for Harrison here. 24-19.
Libero serves. Not the best pass on serve receive. Back row attack by the libero.
That's outside.
Quick set outside. Same thing, a little too quick, and she didn't quite get on top of the ball. No touch. Side out Berkley. Berkley serving 20-24.
They're hanging in there. Here we
Short
go.
serve.
Outside, number 2.
That's a nice outside set. And number 2 gets the kill. It wins the game. 25-20, Farmington Hawks. That's 2 games to 1 for the Hawks. If they take the third one, we'll be all done. If the Bears can come back, they got to take 3 in a row.
So as a coach right now, what are you telling your players if you're the Berkley coach?
To your point, I think they really have to get a solid block. They can't have people drifting on the block, and the middle has to close. That middle's not closing, and they're slanted off the block, and they're just tooling. The hitters are tooling that block every time, or they're not making it there at all, and the hitters are getting the kill. And then they just got to be where they're supposed to be and react, pick up the balls when they can. They're going to get their hits. They got to let those go and do their part on serve receive.
Yeah, I'm wondering right now, too, looking at number 2 and her ability to jump out of the gym, and they got a couple other players that I'd say are right there with number 2. I wonder if Berkley's feeling a little intimidated, shaken their confidence a little bit.
That absolutely can happen. You know, I think they're excited to be competing right now because I think they were very intimidated the first game. They competed. I think they're happy with that. I think they need to get the confidence to be able to compete with that.
Sure, yeah. That's a really good point because they started off strong.
Right.
And then I think number 2 kind of got to them again and shook them a little bit. But if they can kind of keep that momentum going, we could see a match.
The Hawks just have to stay consistent if they want to take it in 3. We'll see if they can keep a level head. Sometimes you get a little bit ahead of yourself and let a game or 2 go.
Getting a little too cocky, huh?
Right. It happens.
Oh, sure. You get too comfortable on the court.
And Berkley definitely knows they have to work for it, so they're not, you know, too cocky right now at this point. They're working hard.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully they bring it. And so we mentioned a little bit earlier, you know, it appeared as though Harrison was playing a 5-1 and Berkley plays a 6-2. You want to tell a little bit of the difference between that?
The numbers in there just tell you how many hitters and how many setters they have. When you run a 5-1, you have 1 setter. She plays all the way around. When she's in the front row, there's only 2 hitters. So in a full rotation, you'll get 5 attackers and 1 setter. When you run a 6-2, your setter only plays in the back row, and you always have 3 attackers in the front row. So through a full rotation, you'll have 2 setters, both in the back row, and then you'll have 3 attackers full time. There's definite advantages to both. With a 5-1, you can have good chemistry and keep that chemistry for the whole game. But you do lose a hitter on that right side. So with a 6-2, if you got 2 good setters, you can have 3 attackers full time. So it depends on your team, their chemistry, how strong your setters are.
I would also imagine the height of your setter too, because you definitely don't want to lose that block.
Absolutely, on
the strong side.
On that outside. And if your setter can turn and swing or tip well, that has to do with height, but also her, you know, swinging and tipping ability, that can be an asset.
Oh, absolutely.
Catch the defense off guard.
Plus, they're pretty comfortable on the net too. They always can kind of,
right?
They know where they are outside.
Definitely 2 different strategies from the teams, though. Number 2 with another kill. Her hitting percentage has to be through the roof.
Out of this world.
Yeah. She hasn't made maybe but 1 or 2 errors, and she gets the ball quite a bit.
For good reason.
Middle attack. Refs don't see a touch. Again, I think that's maybe only the fourth or 5th touch by the Berkley middle, and she's one of their stronger hitters.
I know.
They got to get her the ball. Not the best pass on serve receive. They give him a free ball. Push it outside to number 2.
Nice
dig by the libero. They get a touch on that ball for sure, and the libero picks it up.
Oh, yeah. That was 4.
Oh, you didn't think there was a touch there? I thought the Berkley outside. Yeah, definitely got a hand on it.
Maybe. I saw 4. Let's look at the replay here real quick.
Harrison coach is pretty upset about that one.
Yeah, here we go. There's the serve. It's over, and here's where we're going to see what's in question. Oh, nope, we got one more to go. Here we go. Middle. All right, here we go. So libero touches it. Here comes the set. And let's see what we've got.
Number 3 gets a touch.
Oh,
yeah,
she sure
definitely
did.
Gets a touch.
Yeah. Berkley got lucky on that one. And back to the play.
Oh, number 3 she's feeling it.
Yep.
Deep corner, that's a hard ball to defend.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely a hole in the defense. The block is supposed to take care of that ball.
Yep. Outside. Not much she can do with that either. That set was a little low. I mean, if she's going to take her swing on that, that's likely going to go out.
Berkley coach trying to argue a touch. I don't think so. Nope, no touch. Hitter was a little bit underneath it. It has to do with the low set. Late, she's got to make a better decision on that ball.
Yeah.
Back row attack. Good spot. Oh, it hits the ceiling and they can't recover.
That takes the score 2-5. The Hawks have the lead. Chloe Wrinkle, number 00, is back to serve.
Short serve. Oh, they get a touch on it.
Oh,
Middle can't quite execute.
nice cover.
Oh, the right side picked it up. But then, you know, miss hit by number 8. Some substitutions for the Hawks. And outside, number 1 coming in to serve. Hawks lead 6-2. Great pass on serve receive. Setter dumps it. Hawks pick it up. A touch by the middle. Mary McClure, number 20. It's good foresight to see that ball was tight.
It's good for a side out for Berkley. That takes the score to 3-6. The Hawks still have the lead.
Berkley makes a couple subs. Celia Summers coming in to serve and set. And we got Shannon Smith coming in on the right side. Going to the right side, number 3, and she finds that cross-court hole. That's the setter's ball over here for Berkley.
Yeah, just a little out of position. Number 3, Mikhail Coleman, back to serve. Free ball from Berkley. Going to the outside. Oh, and that's in. Oh, that looked in to me.
Line judge calls it out. The ref is looking for a touch. Berkley ball. He takes the line judge's call on that one. It's a little bit of a mishit by number 8.
Sure.
Went pretty deep.
That's always hard on the line judges when they've got to make calls like that.
Yeah, right. They're watching the line and the ref's calling, see if they got a touch.
I know. A lot going on.
The down ref should see that as well.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. She didn't get much height on that, but she sure snapped her wrist.
Yeah, she did.
Libero coming in for the Hawks to serve.
And number 7 going in for the Hawks as well. Nice outside set. There it is. Way to use that block, Berkley.
And Alexis Northcross gets the kill. Right through the middle of the block there.
Absolutely, and that's the difference right there. Berkley had a pass, gave the setter time to get under the ball, and they actually set up an offense.
Harrison couldn't close the block.
No, they just need to work on that a little bit more, get more consistent with that, and they'll be right back in the game. Scores currently, Berkley 5, Harrison 8. See if Berkley can turn it into 6.
Sarah Vertel, number 9, back to serve.
Tip. Oh, no, she worked with that. That was a nice set.
That was a great pull out of the net for the setter.
Absolutely.
And the middle ran a quick.
Especially off that type of a...
yeah, great read.
Yeah.
Number 2 coming back in the middle for the Hawks. And number 13 back to serve.
Nice pass. Outside.
Great swing, but the Hawks are right there picking it up. Good reach. She was hanging there waiting for that ball.
And I'll tell you, that block from Berkley, it's just a little bit late.
Yep.
Just a little late. If they can time that a little bit better.
You know, in all honesty, she might be over the block, though.
Okay. I know, right? How do you even play against
if
that?
If she's hitting over the block, there's not much you can do.
That's a really good point. All right.
The middle for Berkley gets a kill. Danielle Stochnik. Kenna Donahue comes in to serve. Grace Hammerly comes in on the right side. Now, Grace is one of their big blockers. Let's see if she can get some touches.
Nice slide.
Yeah, absolutely.
Middle slide into the back.
Middle back wasn't quite there, and she didn't quite get around the ball to pass it. Number 2, Jessica Austin serving.
Oh, there's a touch by the libero. That's Point for Berkley, taking it to 7.
Alexis
11.
Northcross gets the kill. Julia Viner, number 8, coming in to hit outside. Nice pass by the libero.
Oh, and they can't convert. That's one of the first few hitting errors I've seen.
Absolutely. She just snapped that wrist a little too hard. She was a little far off the net and it never went over.
Right. All right.
When the hitter's off the net, they got to swing long.
For sure. Oh, that's out.
It's a little bit of excitement there. There's quite a bit out.
Number 14 back to serve.
Deep serve.
Ooh, that looked like it was out too.
Might have been. Oh, that's a good swing by the
Nice
outside.
job. Well, honestly, that's one of the first really nice sets that
Absolutely.
she's received.
Absolutely. But good contact at that ball, and she gets the kill.
Absolutely. Short serve. That was a good serve.
Tip. Nice touch. Oh, that might have been a lift there, but refs didn't call it.
That was a great reaction by Grace.
Yep.
Number 24 from Berkley.
Even the Berkley coach is calling a lift on his own team.
I don't think he did that.
He
Here we
did.
go. Oh, there it is. Nice pass. Oh, quick.
Too short.
That ball never got above the net.
Yep,
All
had
she
to
could do was push
push
it.
underneath it.
Yep.
She pushed it right out. A little bit of a setter error. The middle has to adjust and take a roll shot or tip or something differently there.
And Chloe's definitely on a roll. She's scored 2 or 3 points in a row, taking the score to 11-12. Outside. Oh, outside hitter on that team lost her footing. Oh, good idea.
She got a
from
touch of that
Berkley.
block, though. Sets it up to the middle. See that block? That was not a difficult ball, and the blocker just wasn't penetrating over the net there.
Absolutely.
And number 2 with the hops she has.
I know. I think she was a little off balance, too, on that.
Yep,
You
a
could
little
tell
bit
by
late.
her
You're right.
Roll out. Here we go right here. Let's look at the replay. Coming right down, and it just falls right in front of her.
It's a little bit late coming from the outside for the double block.
Oh.
Tip.
Outside, off the net, good adjustment by number 2, and then she's able to put it away.
Good adjustment. Harrison coach is all about it. He's like, penetrate over the net on that block. He's getting animated. He wants to see some blocks.
You can see the frustration on his face. Just penetrate the net. Nice serve. Oh, great pass. Oh, nice set. There we go.
She gets a touch. She's ball outside to number 8. And libero's right there to pick it up. Berkley gives a free ball. The girls are right there. They just got to get a good pass up to the setter.
Absolutely. Oh, man, Bertel's
Good
on
digs.
it. Good, great defense from her. Oh.
She shot that ball straight into the middle of the net.
She sure did. I think she forgot where she was.
It's a little miscalculation. I think she thought she jumped a little higher.
Yeah, she's jumping like number 2.
She jumps well.
She does jump well.
Oh, and a missed serve.
That's a great opportunity for Berkley to gain the momentum
Absolutely.
back. 13-14. Berkley needs 1 more point here to tie it up, and then we've got a whole new game.
Setter Celia Summers comes back in the game to serve. Shannon Smith on the right side.
I like Shannon Smith's play. She's a smart player.
Absolutely. You know what? She's always confident.
Yep. Roll
good
shot.
line.
Yeah, absolutely.
Way to see the court. It's a good line.
Berkley got caught out of position there.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's a difficult spot to defend.
Sure is.
I didn't see if the setter was back on defense or not.
No.
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 She was leaving.
A little bit. Number 3 back to serve for the Hawks.
You know, that's a challenge for when you run a 6-2 and the setter comes out of the back row. They got to play defense first, and then they got to make it to the net to set.
Absolutely.
And that'll happen. They'll get caught either playing defense and they don't get to the net, or they leave too early and they leave a hole in defense.
Absolutely. It takes a huge amount of sort of patience.
Yep. And speed.
Yeah, and
to
speed.
Transition.
Mm-hmm. Discipline, too, to get yourself to stay there when you need to.
Absolutely. Number 3, Mikkel Coleman, serving for the Hawks. Tight set.
There we go. Way to convert.
Shannon with the tip.
Outside.
Yeah, sets a little inside.
There's that
Berkley
what we were
blockers.
talking about. Yeah, that penetration, and the timing was off a little bit. So they were there, but they just did not get their hands on the other side of the net.
And when the ball goes down, but in between the blocker and the net, you know they weren't penetrating or they weren't even on the net to begin with.
Absolutely. You can't. It's really hard to recover from that.
Missed serve from the Hawks again. That's 2.
Sure is. Another great opportunity for Berkley. Let's see if they can turn that into some points. Third match here. Harrison 17, Berkley 14. Number 7, Eliza Lamory back to serve. Nice slide.
Good dig.
Way to
Good
follow it,
rafters,
Shannon.
though. They give a free ball, see if they convert for the kill, and they do.
Man!
They take advantage of those free balls.
They
and
do.
You have to.
They
and
really do.
That is great execution on a free ball. Perfect pass on the net, run the quick, and catch Berkley off guard.
Absolutely. You're catching them in transition when your offense is that quick.
Yep.
A little bit of a shanked pass there. She was there.
Yep.
She just didn't watch the ball coming in and then
No,
coming
I
off.
think it hit her hands a little bit.
Yeah. Huh.
Berkley making a substitution. Missed serve again by the Hawks.
Man,
Gotta be frustrated for Coach Love.
15-19. We got some substitutions going on for Berkley. Number 9 coming in.
Good corner. Oh, and that's out. A little too far to the right.
I really
Missed
liked
serve for
how
the Bears.
Harrison followed it to the line.
Absolutely.
Goodness, I try and get my girls to do that. And that is so hard to coach. That's
Once
just
they get
repetition.
it, they get it.
Absolutely.
You have to ingrain it in their brains at the freshman level, though. And JV.
Yeah, sure.
And varsity.
13, serve. Outside.
Set's just too far outside. The outside hitter can't make a play of it. Harrison leading 21-15.
Nice pass. Nice. Oh, just a little
It's
long.
a little far off the net to be setting a middle quick.
You're right, it really was. And there wasn't much that Danielle could do with that.
No, setter needs to make a better decision on that
Or
pass.
just even, you know, push it a little bit more towards the net.
Yep, or the middle can call for a high ball. They
Yep.
can run something differently on the fly.
Sure.
It'll be outside.
Miscommunication there by Berkley.
Berkley's got to take charge like they have been. They're playing a little timid again.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little confusion on the court, too, about whose ball that was. Little lack of communication. Maybe they can get it together in this next play. Number 10 for Harrison's back to serve. 23-15.
Nice pass by the libero. Quick on the right side. Harrison penetrates the block, and they get the block on that one. Again, I'd say that was a little far off the net to be running a quick. That's
And I'm not
difficult
sure if
for
that
the
was an
attacker.
intentional or if that was just sort of a like the
Oh,
setter
no,
kind of.
well, I think, yeah, I don't know.
Was it?
They
I'm
run
not
it quick on the right side
do
quite
they?
often.
Okay. And we're
But
at
they
20.
need to change it up and run a high ball.
Sure, absolutely, just to get it
On
down
a
at
bad
this
pass,
point.
you need a perfect pass to be running those.
Yep. So we've got the score of 24-16, Berkley ball. 23 back to serve.
Game point for the Hawks.
Nice
You know, at
serve.
this point in the game with rally scoring, it's really hard to recover.
Nice block by Berkley.
And number
They
2
shut
gets
her
it up.
down. Oh, and
She gets
another touch.
attack.
Nice touch. Go. Oh,
And that one she executes. And that's game.
that's game.
Harrison 25, Berkley 16. They took 3 in a row, and that'll be it for the match.
So just to recap, first game, 25-19, Harrison. Second game, 25-20, the Hawks. And final game, 25-16. Thank you very much for tuning in. You were watching CMNTV Sport. Have a good evening.
Thank you.